Hello and welcome to Always Elite. Today we are going to do predictions for Impact Wrestling's Slammiversary 2020, which takes place on July 18th, this coming Saturday, which would be, at the time of this recording, tomorrow. First match on the card is the Rascals, Zachary Wentz and Desmond Xavier versus TBA. Now, I think with this one, the TBA, because this was announced not too long ago, this was put up only because there are new teams that are coming in and new people. Now, the wrestlers that were wrestling in WWE, their 90-day no-compete clauses are up. So it's going to be somebody from there. And I think it's Gallows and Anderson. And I think Gallows and Anderson are going to win this match. They're going to make a big statement here. The next one on the card is an old-school rules match for the unsanctioned TNA World Title. It's Moose versus Tommy Dreamer. Now here, I think Moose is going to retain his title because I believe he still holds it. Even though it's going to probably end up being a hardcore match. Anyway, that's basically what the old school rules are. So it's going to be Moose. Then next, it's the #1 Contenders Gauntlet Women's match for the Knockouts title. It's Alicia Edwards, Havoc, Kira Hogan, Kimber Lee, Kylie Ray, Neva, Madison Rain, Rosemary, Susie, Tasha Steeles, and Taya Valkyrie. Well, that's a lot of women to go through a gauntlet. Hopefully it starts out 1v1 and not, a few at a time like some gauntlet matches do. Now here, I think Taya is going to win the match only because she's going to want her rematch against Jordynne Grace if she still holds the title at the end of the night. So I'm going to go with Taya here. Next on the docket, it's a tag team championship match. The North, Ethan Page and Josh Alexander versus Ken Shamrock and Sami Callihan. Boy, what a combo that is. That's some weird mixing. Well, I say the North still retain their titles. Now, they've held the titles for over a year. So, and I think I saw somewhere that it was 400 days now. So, we'll see. I truly believe the North is still going to hold the title. I think they're going to hold it for almost 2 years. Possibly. Depending on who's coming into the company at this point. Next is an X Division title match between Willie Mack and Chris Bay. Now, I don't know who Chris Bay is, but I'm just going to go with Willie Mack because Willie deserves to have a title. I like Willie. He's one big guy, but he can move. Then we get the Knockouts title match between Jordynne Grace, the champion, and Deonna Purrazzo. Now, Deonna Purrazzo was working for WWE. She got released in the NXT back in, I don't know if it was April or May, but she only had a 30-day no-compete clause. So she can go ahead and be there. So, with that being said, I think Jordynne's still going to retain only because Ty is going to win so that they can have their rematch for the title. And finally, we get the Fatal 4-Way for the Impact World Championship. It's Ace Austin versus Eddie Edwards versus Trey versus TBA. Another TBA. So it could be a plethora of any of the WWE guys, and it is going to be one of them. My guess, if I had a guess, it was probably going to be Miro, but since he's out with the COVID, it's not going to happen. It's possibly Matt Cardona or Zack Ryder, as you knew him in WWE. That's my guess. That's the end of the predictions. Now, you let me know who the TBAs you think are going to be there. Leave a comment on, all the rest of the card and who you think's going to win. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. And remember, always be elite.